Hey, howdy everybody. Thank you for tuning into the channel. I'm the Stone Mandalorian. Got a really cool Black Series review. Today we're going to be looking at one of the 5 centerpieces from the Black Series, and something that I feel like is really underrated. I feel like these centerpieces are really dope, and I feel like they could have taken this a long way, but unfortunately there's only like 4 or 5 of them to my knowledge, and I don't know, I guess they didn't really sell all that well. I guess that's why they didn't really do many of these. I think there's a Darth Vader one, one with Kylo Ren, like stopping a blaster bolt midair. There's this one, the Luke Skywalker Hoth one on the AT-AT leg foot. Then there's one with Rey, and then I think there's 1 or 2 more, something like that. But very cool. This was actually given to me by my cousin. He knows I'm a big Star Wars fan, and he often surprises me with awesome gifts. And yeah, I got a pretty cool cousin. I'm pretty lucky. I don't know many people who have a cousin like that who will put them up a $45 Black Series centerpiece. I'm sure there's some out there, but definitely thankful for my cousin. He's been there for me for a long time. So, Brandon, if you're watching this, man, I appreciate it. Or if you're not, either way, shout out to my cousin. And going to give this a little quick turn so you can check out the box and stuff. The box is really dope. And I've already opened this. I took it out while my cousin was here. I opened it in front of him and put it together. And these boxes are just cool. So I reckon this is the second one in the centerpiece line, or centerpiece series, whatever you want to call it. Okay, sorry y'all, this one's not gonna apparently this isn't gonna want to turn for me, so we'll just turn this off and let's get a little check out the back of the box a little bit. So right here we got the AT-AT driver, pilot, whatever, driver was the more correct term, and then the Hoth Stormtrooper, which those are really hard to find now. That'll probably run you like $50-$60, maybe even more, probably like $80 for that figure now. They're very hard to come by. But I have seen this one on Amazon for, I think like $14-$15 in the Empire Strikes Back card back version. So I was thinking about getting 2, keep 1 on card, and then have 1 to throw into the whole Empire mix. And I'll give you a little look at the side. This is like I said, this is probably the second one. Not probably, it is. This is the second one that came out in the line. I really dig this box. This is a cool box. I'll probably keep this. Got that nice art of Luke on the side here. So yeah, well, I already had this open, so I'll just get on the turntable so you can check it out. All right, man, here it is. Luke in his X-Wing suit, and got this fire explosion. Looks really nice here. And like I said, I've already taken this out of the box and had it together. I opened it when my cousin was here when he gave it to me. But this is just like I said, man. I feel like these centerpieces, statues, are so underrated, and I really wish they did more of these. I feel like the opportunities would be endless. I do understand. I don't 100% know. I have to do a little bit of research when I'm editing this video. I don't know what they went for on retail. I know my cousin, I think it says $45 on the box. So I reckon that's what he paid for. Maybe he got it for cheaper. I'm not sure, but the lowest I've seen it go is for $35 when I was in a comic book shop, and I wish I had gotten it then, but I passed on it because it was Black Friday and I got a lot of other cool stuff that day. But this is really dope, man. The detail looks very nice. Awesome paint. Very clean paint, man. From what I've heard, the helmet is removable, but there's not one instance in the Hoth scene when he takes down the AT-AT, when he takes his helmet off. He has his helmet on the whole time. So, but a little cool fact. That's pretty cool that the helmet can come off, but I'm definitely not taking it off. He looks too badass with it on. The visor looks really nice. It's like a very translucent orange color, and it just captures this iconic look of Luke, and not this iconic moment. Not that this was like a particular moment in the movie, but you get what I'm saying. It's still Luke at the Battle of Hoth. But yeah, I am just extremely pleased, dude. I cannot believe he showed up with this for me. And it's funny because I actually bought him the Kylo Ren centerpiece when he's stopping the blaster bolt in midair. And I was going to wait to do this review when I got some batteries, because this actually takes AAA batteries. And this explosion will actually light up. But I just couldn't help myself, dude. I just had to do a review of it. And I was just so excited to let y'all check it out. And I just couldn't help it, man. Couldn't help it. But Now, when I post this, I'm probably gonna be like, damn, I should have just waited till I had batteries so they could see it. But man, I just couldn't hold back. It's just too cool. So I'm gonna give this a little stop, and we'll go over some more of the closer details and stuff like that, and even how it goes together. Just giving y'all a closer look here of Luke, and this looks pretty awesome, man. I think it looks really good. I really like the juiciness of the blue. Very dark, vibrant blue, you can tell. Even against my gray walls, because gray and blue are very similar on the shade spectrum. So that, even though it's showing up on that gray, very nice. So very good sculpting on this too, man. Like that just, oh, that looks phenomenal. So badass. Some very nice paint down there on the chest plate. You can see that kind of baby blue and dark blue. And the gray and the white. That all looks terrific, dude. And just the detail of the explosion. I cannot wait to get some batteries in this thing. But it looks pretty, it's kind of lifelike. It's pretty real. About as good as you could do with something like this. And I feel like it will look insanely better once I put the batteries in it. And got some snow. And this actually comes with another piece that I'll show here in a moment. And kind of like on the back of the box, it shows you where you can actually... This piece has like footholds, like they're stepping in the snow, and it actually holds the figures in place. So, pretty badass. But yeah, very nice, man. Good sculpting details. Like these also move, so you can have them like further back down. But I kind of like the way it looks up. This one also goes back as well. Goes up that far, goes back that far. This one comes forward that far, and goes back all the way as well. I think it looks kind of cool sticking up though. But so that's the front of it. Very nice sculpting detail on here, this right here, and the AT-AT foot and Luke himself. And it got a little bit of a wash on this too, man. His pants. You can tell right here on the pants, it looks a little bit dirty, a little dingy. I love it. Absolutely love it. Get a little side view here. Here's the helmet. And it looks really good, man. Look at that. Dude, that's extremely clean. Damn, that looks good. Very nice, man. Look at that Rebel insignia. That looks absolutely epic. I love the wear and tear on that. Got a wash on the helmet too, it looks like. Nice sculpting on these pouches here. Dude, look at that. That's so nice. Very nice sculpting detail. Just a little side view of it. Dude, this is very nice. Very nice sculpting. This thing definitely has a wash on it. Especially on the pants. Might be hard to tell on camera, but you can clearly tell the pants, like, the pants are way darker than his shirt. I really like this sculpting right here on his leg. That looks really good. And the paint is nice and crisp. I'm trying to get it close. Look at that. Very clean, man. The pouches look very awesome. Looks like some real leather. Got the back of the helmet here. Keep on turning him around. The boots are very nicely sculpted. Check out this side. Very cleanly applied, man. That looks great. Very nice. So yeah, that's a closer look at it. And like I said, this is a centerpiece. It's basically a statue, so there's no articulation to it. Luke, he comes in a separate piece. These come in two pieces. This is a piece, and then this is a piece. So very cool. And here's the snow piece. The extra piece I was telling y'all about. You see where the feet plug in. So there's a couple of different positions and different poses you can set them in, and it kind of holds the figure in place. So that's pretty cool. Cool little addition. Just noticed this too. These little things, I think these actually come out. I think those like actually plug into these on the other side. I think those plug in there, and that actually was what pegs into the bottom foot of your figure. So it's pretty cool. I didn't even notice that until I just looked at it. Pretty sure that's what those are for. I could be wrong, but still cool. Just going to give y'all a quick breakdown. So this piece actually comes off here. And it's just hollow, and then it just kind of plugs onto there. And these are the little LEDs in these little dots right here. That's the light that shines this piece up. This piece of snow also removes. That's where you put the other piece for your AT-AT driver and your Hoth, your snow trooper. And then these pieces also come off too. I'm going to try to pop this out so y'all can see it. There we go. So that's all this is. It's just got these little, I don't even want to call them pegs. It's just got like a little lip on it, and it just kind of plugs in right to the side of here. See that little circle right there? And they literally just pop in. You feel like you're gonna break it because this is it feels like very brittle, very thin plastic. But let me take this off the shelf to plug it in, and then you just look, and it goes right back in, no problem. So this is the same. Now Luke here, this little snow piece, this actually raises. And his back foot, this actually also pegs down further into this too. So I just want to be careful taking this out. I do not want to mess this up. But I also want to give y'all a look so y'all know what to expect. Just got to be ginger. Sorry this is taking a minute. I'm really trying to be ginger with this because, there we go. So as you can see, Luke right here, he's got a peg on the bottom, on the front of his foot, on his left foot right here. And then on his right foot right here, he's got this little peg on the bottom, and it plugs right into that hole right there. And his blade also comes attached. You have to plug that into his hilt. So that just plugs in right there, and you kind of have to line it up with the back here. This piece goes all the way into this hole right here, right there. So the way I did it is I kind of lined this up. No, I'm bullshitting. You might want to line this top one up, kind of fit that one in, and then you can kind of stretch this back foot in, push it all the way in, and then you just put him down, kind of push his foot, make sure it's kind of flush on the, look, and there it is. It looks really good, man. That's some good engineering. I really like this, man. This is so cool. I really wish Hasbro did more of these. So awesome. That plugs in right there. Like, it just goes together so well. And then these little tabs right here. See this tab? And then this tab here behind my finger. This one, this one. They plug in right here and then right here. Oh, we can't see that one. So this tab here and then this tab up here. So just like this. Well, I say it goes right there. My wife actually put this piece on. She was helping me put it together. There we go. There we go. There it is. See how it fits perfectly. Just so snug up in there. Yeah. So that was just a breakdown. I wanted y'all to see how it comes together, how it goes apart. So I really like this thing. And just to give y'all some idea of scale, I got the Gaming Greats Old Master Maul next to the centerpiece here. Here's R2-D2, the newly correctly scaled. Power of the Force, Han Solo. I really wish I had the Empire Strikes Back Hoth version. To finish up these side-by-side comparisons, I've got Dengar here. All right, y'all, just to wrap things up here, I think this is like I've said already in this video, I really think these centerpieces are underrated. And if you happen to find one on sale or even full price, man, to me this is totally worth it. I'm infatuated with it. Ever since I've opened it, I'll walk by my shelf and it just catches my eye, man. I have to look at it, and just super thankful to have it. Shout out to my cousin again. Appreciate it, Brandon. Very much appreciated, dude. This is just so sick. It makes me want to get the Darth. Now I really want the Darth Vader centerpiece. But, the only downside I can really think to about these centerpieces is they do take up shelf space. That I understand this can be tricky displaying, especially if you own a lot of figures or don't have a whole lot of space and stuff like that. Because let's be real, this statue probably takes up like the space of 3 or 4 figures, depending on how you pose them and stuff like that. But it's so worth it, dude. Fucking look at it. This thing is bad freaking ass. It just does justice to Luke with his X-Wing suit. The saber looks awesome. The AT-AT foot's well sculpted. The explosion fire little piece, it doesn't look cheesy. Like, it looks very well done. And I just really dig this thing overall, man. I'm super happy with it. And I think anybody who likes Luke in his X-Wing or is a huge Empire Strikes Back fan overall, I think you need this in your collection. I think it's totally worth having. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this review. I just couldn't wait to do it. I really wanted the batteries so y'all can see how this lights up, but maybe I'll do another little quick minute video just to show y'all, because I do go back and add things that I forgot to say in other reviews from time to time. But I do appreciate y'all watching. That wraps it up for this review, and highly recommend it. And this has been the Stone Mandalorian. I appreciate you watching. May the Force be with you.